Good morning from the high seas. Today's a sea day. This is day 2. Last night the ship started rocking. You can see the waves behind us. It is a pretty rough day at sea, guys. The ship is moving more than I've ever felt a ship move in a non-storm situation. So I don't know if it's remnants of Hurricane Ian or whatever it is, but there are some heavy waves, and they even gave you a warning, safety warning, to walk slowly and be careful. And I'm sure they're going to have the bags, the special bags, hanging out for everybody that gets seasick. We're thankful that we don't get seasickness. So with that, we're going to head to our sea day brunch. We're going to take you along. It's going to be a busy day here on board the Carnival Dream. We'll talk to you soon. Bye. Carnival Dream, yogurt parfait, sea day brunch. On the Carnival Dream, sea day brunch, 12-hour French toast, hash browns, and bacon. Delicious. We just finished sea day brunch. It is 11:28 our time. We're having a couple drinks and contemplating our next move, but we thought we'd do a quick vlog and share with you what we thought of yesterday and what's been going on so far today. So, Laura, what do you think of embarkation day yesterday?
You know, we were about 30 minutes late because of traffic, but once we got to the port, like, we didn't stop. We boom, 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 boom on the ship.
Yeah, it was very quick.
Yeah.
A quick process. We stood in a long line initially, but the line was moving.
It was moving, yeah.
And I did a quick vlog on a TikTok account. You could see from inside the cruise terminal where you're never ever supposed to record, but I did a quick one in there.
But you're a rebel.
I push the envelope sometimes. So yeah, so it was pretty crowded, and we have experienced this is above 100% capacity sailing for sure. Yesterday on board, we're experienced at this, so we know how to deal with the crowds, and we use our strategery to get around a lot of the congestion and issues that other people find themselves in.
So speaking of strategery and issues, technical issues, when we checked in for sea day brunch today, it said that there was a 50 to 60 minute wait. So we stayed in our stateroom for about 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And then we headed down towards the area just to hang out and wait for the last 30 minutes or so. And when we got there, the ladies were like, hey, get in line because the app is not working fast. It's not updating quickly enough. So we're just going to seat you all. So just get in line. And there was this elderly couple behind us, and they were like going off at the ladies. Like, we've been waiting for 60 minutes, so you're telling me that I didn't have to wait for 60 minutes? And I'm sorry, I can't keep my mouth shut. So I turned around and I looked at him and I was like, listen, the app works. You will be seated in 60 minutes, but what they're telling you, it's not updating quick enough to let you know that your 60 minutes is now 10 minutes.
Yeah, they were having some technical difficulties.
Which this is not the first cruise that's happened on.
You run into that.
Yeah.
And right now you can hear, that was Mark Q, our cruise director, and he was just doing an announcement. Sorry for the interruption there, but anyways, yeah, the app, we ran into issues with the apps on other Carnival ships from time to time. And you got to imagine, you got thousands of people all trying to log in the same system all at the same time. And it does create a bit of a log jam and some issues,
okay,
but
so
just got to roll with it.
Yeah, my point is roll with it. Don't be mean to the people that are trying to help you. Like, I know that, I probably should have minded my own business, but I can't help it. But they were being so mean to this sweet little girl that was trying to help them.
I had to reel her in a little bit.
He did, because I was like, why don't you just relax and just roll with it?
Battle royale with the elderly couple.
I mean,
yeah, it's like, come on, just ignore it and just keep going. And see, that's the thing too. Like right now, we're in the atrium lobby, and I'm looking at the elevator, and there's probably 18 people jammed in those glass elevators right now going up. And
it's crowded.
Yeah, it's a crowded ship, but a lot of the crowds and the congestion is due to people being impatient and trying to all hurry to the same spot at the same time and not wait another couple minutes and go on another elevator. That's kind of stuff that you see often.
Imagine that.
Now, we got a little spoiled over the after the restart because we were cruising at 50 to 60% capacity, cruise after cruise after cruise. There's no waiting for anything, and everything was super smooth. And
so we say all that to tell you to pack your patience. Don't be bitter Betty that was behind me in line today, because then you're going to run into someone like me that's going to make you feel, maybe not empowered as you are when you're completely telling off somebody that's trying to help you and can't talk back to you. You got, me that will set you straight, relax, and quit being mean to people.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that I want to say is, you're on vacation, so what are you in a hurry for? You're going to eat maybe 5-7 minutes faster if you're mean. I don't feel like you digest your food as well if you're mean to people. So remember that.
Okay, and the other thing too is Mark Q. This is the first time we ever sailed with him, and he was fantastic.
He was really
he was
good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
He did a great job with the sail away party. He was a lot of fun. Had everybody laughing. Really cool. I had a chance to talk to him a quick second before he went out there, and he's really a super nice guy.
He was so fun.
We're gonna try to catch him on a quick vlog, maybe tonight. Usually on the elegant nights, the cruise directors make it a point to tour around the ship and see as many people as possible.
So let's tell them about the rocking of the ship.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. Around 10 o'clock last night, we started feeling the ship moving a lot. I mean, a lot.
It was like, rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby.
Yeah, and it
rock
was,
the boat, don't ship the boat over.
And it hasn't stopped. So
no.
At one point in this vlog, you saw movement, and it's doing it right now.
Like I don't get motion sickness at all, and luckily you don't either.
Yeah.
We're lucky that way. But I'll tell you this, I was standing in our stateroom and I had to do bump to catch my balance a couple times.
Yeah, she almost fell over.
Yeah, it's pretty rocky.
It's pretty challenging. I was shaving my head today in the shower, and I'm like, gonna cut my head off, because it's moving around. It's pretty crazy. But it's been pretty heavy waves since about 10 p.m. last night. Yeah. So we're going on 14 hours of pretty heavy waves.
And we think it's from Ian.
Yeah, the remnants of Ian. We believe the waves are from that. And the weather's fine. It's a little slightly overcast, but more partly sunny than anything. Nice and warm out there, but windy. High winds and
But regardless
big waves.
of the technology being a little slow, maybe some choppy weather, we're here to have a good time.
Yeah, nothing's going to stop us with that. And we are really looking forward to, what this cruise brings. We're really trying to be optimistic too, because the bartender told us that she is very doubtful we'll be able to go to Princess K because Half Moon K because you use a tender to do those, and when the waves are too rough, you really can't be transitioning passengers from the main ship into the tender. It's not safe.
It's very windy, so we'll see what happens.
We'll see, but that's a few days away.
Hey,
when is that?
2 days away?
No, a
3
few
days.
days. I
3
think
days.
it's at the end, isn't it?
I can't remember.
I think it might be Thursday. I can't remember, but it's later in the week.
Which Thursday's my birthday?
Yes.
Which I don't think it's that day.
No,
I think we're in Bahamas on my birthday.
Yeah. But we are going to Key West tomorrow. We're on our way there now. So we're really excited about that. And we're going to take you along Key West. We don't really have any big plans for Key West. I think we're just going to...
We're going to hit the Strip and have a drink at the local, the biggies, like, Sloppy Joe's and a couple other places.
Yeah.
But our end agenda is we're going to DJ's Clam Shack, and we're going to have the famous lobster roll.
Is it on Duval Street?
It is on Duval Street.
Okay. And yeah, we're gonna show you what Duval Street's all about, because the last couple times we went to Key West, we rented golf carts and drove all over the island, and went to Stock Island to Hogfish, our favorite restaurant in Key West, our favorite like lunch type restaurant.
Favorite lunch spot.
They're really cool. It's kind of like a biker bar without the bikers. It's really cool, and it's in the commercial fishing district area of the harbor there in Stock Island. So while you're sitting there, everything's wide open. You look out, you see the fishermen coming in and bringing in huge crates of fresh fish and shrimp, and everything there is like that. It's from the fish boats to the restaurant, cooked, and you're eating it. There's nothing frozen. The seafood is outstanding. The Key West, we love it there. I think this would be our 6th time in Key West since 2017.
Yeah.
Something like that.
What I love most about this cruise so far is that we don't have a set agenda at all.
No.
And I like that because we can go where our fancy carries us. And, so far, I'm having a blast with that.
Yeah, and it's great to be on the high seas again. We love it. Rocky seas or not. It's still, we are just completely thankful we don't get seasick, because the only other time we've been on a cruise and it's been kind of rough like this is when we were heading back to Galveston on Vista last January, but we were it was raining, high winds, we had 10-foot waves, and it was pretty steady, but it was nothing like this.
No, this is still rocky, more rocky than that was.
Yeah, it's moving right now. The whole time we've been talking to you guys, we've been getting moved around a little bit. So, but it's nothing to worry about.
You just keep drinking through it, not really.
No, I don't advise that for people that have motion sickness.
Don't do that.
But I do feel sorry for anyone that is on their first cruise here and they're discovering they have motion sickness, because they have to be miserable.
Yeah.
And so that is...
So we're lucky that way. But
and the weird thing, too, is with it being... looking outside out the window and walking out on the balcony, it looks so nice, and then for it to be moving around this much, you would think we were in like a storm or something. So it's like your brain tells you, is it storming out? I think it's storming out. It's storming out? I think it's storming out. And then you look and your eyes say no. So it's kind of like that all day long.
But whatever we decide to do, we'll take you with us as always. So we'll see you guys.
Make sure you check our YouTube, not YouTube, our TikTok, and our Instagram and our Facebook. We're going to be trying to upload
cool shorts there.
Yeah, we're going to be trying to upload some stuff. I did another take on the Stone Cold Beer Challenge yesterday. So in another port where the drink package does not kick in. Oh, we need to cover that right quick.
Yeah, we'll cover.
We went over our account today and broke it down, and we spent $200 on alcohol yesterday. So we spent $80 in the casino and like $210 on alcohol. So
for us, the drink package is worth it.
It's well worth it, and it's and I did the Stone Cold Beer Challenge, but truth be told, I had like 14 drinks, I think, 13 or 14. But Stone Cold Beer Challenge it's an easy one because it's only 9 beers and 1 Bloody Mary. So that's kind of. Yeah, it was 13 beers and 1 mixed drink yesterday. So, but Laura drinks the cocktails, and when you're sailing, when you're in Galveston, for some reason they have to charge you for a double for the high level, the premium cocktails. And
of course, my taste tends toward the expensive always. I don't know why.
Her drinks were $14 each, so $14, $15, and so it was. You got your 18% gratuity added on. So it gave it pretty pricey. So spending, what's a drink package now, about $60 a day?
Yeah.
$60, $70 a day.
For us, it's worth it.
Yeah, it would have saved us like $60 yesterday, 60, you know, I'm figuring 18% gratuity. So I think it would have saved us about 60, $50. So,
yeah. So we'll see where the day takes us, and of course we'll bring you along with us.
Yep, we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
I drank a beer. I drank another beer. 3 beers. 4 beers.
Oh no.
5 beers.
Oh
6 beers. 7 beers. 8 beers. 9 beers. And a Bloody Mary.
Okay guys, we just wrapped up lunch here at Pasta Bella on deck 11 aft on the Carnival Dream. Guys, do not sleep on Pasta Bella. It is a build your own pasta bowl, and they have excellent breads. They have Caesar salads. You can do the optional additional meat lasagna, which we highly recommend. So Laura and I both ordered pasta bowls designed to our liking. Mine had mushrooms in it. Laura doesn't like mushrooms. She claims she's allergic. And but anyways, we went with Alfredo sauce. We chose our noodles, and but you have plenty of options. It's excellent, outstanding. Highly recommend it. I will show you. Here's my pasta bowl. Looks good, don't it? And there is my meat lasagna. Great. So with that, we will catch up with you later. This is day 2 on the high seas. Here we go, guys. This is what's for lunch on the Carnival Dream. We're in Pasta Bella. This is a half order of pasta. You can order it any way you like. You choose the style of noodles and everything that's in it. I also ordered a meat lasagna, which will be coming next. I'll show it to you. Bye. We are at the Pasta Bella on the Carnival Dream. Meat lasagna for lunch. Delicious. Highly recommend it. Here we are on the Carnival Dream, elegant night. Prime rib, baked potato, broccoli. Looking good, looking good. Here we are once again, the Carnival Dream, main dining room, elegant night. Cream brulee, a fan favorite. Guess what? First time I'm ever having it. Looks great. What is going on here? Well, I never win. So put $50 in, went all the way down to 70 cents, and I'm gonna be over $100 here. And we're gonna cash out and spend that in Key West tomorrow. All right, guys, we had a exceptional dinner, elegant night here in the MDR on the Carnival Dream. Afterwards, Laura twisted my arm, drove me to the casino, where we both put $50 into slot machines. And we had a great time. It was a wild ride. I went all the way down to 70 cents, won back up to $84, dropped all the way back down to $38, and I cashed out at $117. Laura did a similar journey. She went down to, I think, 21 up to like 75, and then ended up going all the way back down.
I ended up with 20 cents.
I think she went down to like $4 or $5 and went back up to 30.
I did.
And then went all the way down.
It wasn't kind to me.
But we were there for $50. We sat there for over 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
And just rode the wave back and forth.
It was fun.
And we tried something different. We did minimum bet the entire time. So
and we actually won better on minimum bet, which is weird.
Which is really, because that goes against everything they tell us. So at 88 cents a spin, it was a lot of fun, right?
Oh, I had a blast.
So we ended up $17 for the good and decided to go to, guess it, no surprise, Ocean Plaza, where we watched live music, and one of the singers, there was a male and female singers, the male made mention that he was from Detroit because they were doing Motown, and he's claimed he is going to show them what it's all about. He's from Detroit.
So of course we became best friends with him.
Yeah, he asked if anyone's from Detroit,
and
we're the only people that raised our hands. We think people are lying, but we're the only ones that raised our hands. So during the break, he came over, introduced himself to us, toast he's from Grosse Pointe, Michigan, which is very close to us, just north of Detroit. No one that says they're from Detroit is actually from Detroit. We're all from, the suburbs. It's rare that someone's literally from Detroit.
Right.
And real nice young man. And this is his first contract on a cruise ship, and he's just a character, really
So
good
much
guy.
fun.
He goes by Maisie as a stage name. His real name is Ian, and we really enjoyed his show.
We did.
And then we decided we would come to the Carnival Deli and try the new steak sandwich, which is kind of a hoagie.
Yeah, it was kind of like a hoagie sub roll with steak, cheese, peppers, and onions. And it was very flavorful.
Yeah, and it was like kind of, cut down the middle. So it was two pieces of bread.
It's not a real big sandwich.
No, it's a.
But it's enough.
It's a good for like a nice snack, I would say. I had to try 1.5 of them because somebody didn't eat their whole one. But anyways, we had the fries. The fries are back. So we're giving you a live report that the steak and cheese sandwich, which should be called a hoagie, but almost like a panini because it's kind of flattened out.
Very good.
Really good.
We
Onions,
recommend it.
red peppers, cheese, and steak.
And they're very seasoned real well.
Yeah, very, very well. So that's going to wrap up day number two here.
We had a really good day.
Tomorrow will be day 3, which will be Key West.
And we are sleeping in.
Yes, and we're going to take you to Key West. We're going to take you on DeVos Street. It's going to be a riot.
So we will see you then.
Good night. Here we are back in our room to a surprise. The housekeeping team left us a bunch of towel animals and a card thanking us for cruising with them. And they also gave us some champagne and chocolate-covered strawberries and cookies. Carnival is always good to us, guys. Another towel animal. One of the many reasons why we love cruising with them. And they will always be one of our very favorites. Talk to you.